Hi again, guys. League Game UK back with some more Madden Ultimate Team 25. So, as promised, I'm going to open this 3 times Elite Platinum Packs bundle. I just opened up the 3 rushing packs, the pro rushing packs, buy one get two free, that ended up giving us quite a bit of a profit. As you can see from the coin total, we've sold a few other bits and bobs. We just sold the J Flowers, the Ravens receiver, for around 25k. I think we listed him for quite a bit higher than what his median was. So points total is looking pretty good again. It's getting creeping back closer to the amount that we had there before we bought the Jordan Mason running back a few days ago. So things are looking pretty cool. I'm trying to get as much money as possible, as much Madden coins possible, to hopefully either buy a Dion or a Kittle later on today. I'll probably reassess how many AKA tokens I've got left, but hopefully, if we can sort of get really close to that 5 million mark, I won't feel as bad spending 1 million on a player. I'm not sure. I'm always a bit dubious paying for high priced players, just because things move pretty quick and usually I'll look for limited. So part of me still thinks maybe I should just go back and get the Duke and some of the other 49s bits and pieces. But we're in no rush. We haven't got more than 30 chemistry pieces yet. So, I'm quite happy to sit on it for 2 or 3 weeks until I can get the coins and just use other players until then. So, anyway, we're going to jump in and buy the 3 times Elite Platinum pack. So, this I believe is unlocked at level 10 or 15. Can't remember exactly what the increments are. I think it was 15 that this one was unlocked at. So as you can see, it's a quick sell for coins. I think we also had this in the season 2, but my memory is a little bit fuzzy with it. But the hope is that we can get at least. So in terms of what you get with this pack, you get 9 platinum players, and they're obviously at least an 80. So you get 9 in total. So as a bare min, you'd get 126k from opening this pack. If we take a look at the statistics real quick, the 82 plus is pretty decent. So I would expect to hit at least one, maybe two of those based on those probabilities and how many players that we're going to be picking up. So I think you'd have to be pretty unlucky just to hit 80s across the board, though. I think when I opened this last time, that's what I ended up happening, is I just hit the 80s. But just to recap what we get. So again, unlocked at level 15, 3 times Elite Platinum packs contains 3 Elite Platinum packs. Each contains 380 overall Platinum Elite players. So we're going to use points for this. So we're going to dive in and get this one opened and keep our fingers and things crossed to see if we get lucky. So, usual drill, I'm going to jump in and open the middle pack first. Let's have a look. So, out of the gates, we get the 80. Right, Aidan Hutchinson, nice. So that's going to be 40k, is it, for the 82? There we go, that's nice. So it would be nice to hit an 83. And there we go, an 83. So that's fantastic. That's 77k. So 77, 87, 97. So we're pretty close already to making the same amount if they were all 80. So pleased with that first pack. Let's go and open the last pack. See what we've got. So again, out of the gates, an 80. I think this is going to be an 80 all the way, this one. Okay, so 23k on that one. So brings us to the last pack. Really would love to see an 84. So we've got an 82. I'll take that. And another 82. Okay, well, I'm pleased with that. So that's going to be 120 just for that. So I think we're sort of, I think, so on the first one, 77. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with that, to be honest. So let's jump back out and just go. So obviously I've opened everything that I can now. So let's just jump over to the My Items. Let's do the usual reorder and see what we've got. So we've got 9 platinum players. If we sold them all, we're going to get 300k. So I'm pretty pleased with that. That's not bad. So in the end, we got 4 82s, 181, 3 80s, and an 83. So let's get those sold. So 302k. Thank you very much. And we've just made our 4.5 million. So I'm just going to have a look to see if we've got some more players to list while I'm in the auction house. So I think we sold the Jay Flowers. Is that his name, Jay Flowers? The Ravens receiver. So we're just going to add some more of these guys. So I'm hoping we're going to get to 4.6 after this, which would be pretty cool. There's none available, so we're going to punch above our weight on this one. Go a bit more. There we go. And who else have we got? Luke Musgrave. So we did it like 3 of these boom players actually. So there we go. We've reached our limit. So yeah, I mean, super pleased how that went. Just over 300k. So that's a pretty decent return for that pack. So I'm hoping that we can. Let's just have a look at what we can buy. If we go to the auction house real quick and take a look at what we could buy quality wise. So I think we're sort of in the 88s to 89s, aren't we, for 300k? Okay, a bit more maybe. So look at what 90s are going for. There we go. So we could get a Champ Bailey. I think the other most feared are going to be released later on. So we could get some a decent player for that pack. Quite fancy the Jalen Johnson. But because we've got a Randy Moss coming, I'd be interested to see what the Randy Moss sells for. I should imagine it'd be around about the Debo price, but we will see. So, we could just go and buy. What I want to see as well is because Kittle's coming out. I'm hoping that the Duke 49ers. Vernon Davis drops, so we can see he's at 162 there for his 87. So I don't think I'm going to pay for a limited at that price, 406. So with that Kittle card coming, we might see some of these at the market. I'm assuming we're gonna see him at 88 with 49ers chems. But you never know. I'm also looking out for the Kyle Juszczyk, because I do love a 49ers fullback, if I'm being honest. Let's have a look at the team. So 49ers, what's he going for? So I did see him for 130k before, so I don't know quite why he's gone back up, but we'll see. I'm just going to have another quick look at 49ers in general to see what we've got at the upper end of the spectrum. So we've only really got the Debo and we've already got the Jordan Mason. I mean, I'm so delighted that I pulled the trigger on Jordan Mason. I got him for 401 on Wednesday, and he's back up to 547 now. So really pleased I pulled the trigger on him. He was basically a 50k rental. Once I'm done with him, I can get him sold, get a lot of the money back. And here's the Kittle. So I'm assuming this is just released now, because we're an hour behind today. So 924k. I mean, could buy him, but I think I've got to wait, to be honest. It's interesting that the Dion isn't there yet, though. So, I mean, it could just be that. Oh, he's going to be listed as Dallas, isn't he? That's why. So let's have a look at Dallas, and there's the prime time. So, I mean, 600k. I mean, he's only just come out, so we might see that drop. I might be tempted to buy him for $500,000. So that's something to bear in mind. The limited is 2.6, so there's no way that on earth that I'm buying that. But from what I could tell, his stats were better. Let's have a look at his stats. So I think it was his zone coverage that, 91 zone coverage. Let's have a look. An 88. So the 90 is actually a better card. So because he's only just come out, I think it's just released. Normally it'd have been 7:30, but because of the clock changing in the UK, it's a bit later. So let's just have a look at the challenges. We'll probably have a jump on this after I have a better look at those AKAs, but we've got 3 more to do. So that's how many stars? So that's 96 stars. Is that? So how many tokens can I get to complete all of those? So I'm on 216. So that's 316. I mean, I could complete that. Does that mean I can complete 14? So I can get 14 from this, and I'm on. Let's have a look what I'm on now. I might be able to do it, if I'm, as long as my maths isn't let me down. We might have to. Let's have a look at sets. Program. AKA. Prime time. Right, which one is it? It's the. So we've got 40. That's annoying. 14. So we've got 14. So my question is, do we get anything from those challenges? Right, I'm going to come back and look into that. So I'm just going to quickly go into my items, and I think we've got another player we can list. So we're going to jump in, and who should we go with next? Let's go with TJ Edwards, the Bears outside linebacker. Put him on for 8 hours, and we will just pinch him underneath that. So I don't think we can do any more. Just trying this James Conner. Yeah, there we go. So I'll generally list everything for 8 hours. and hope they sell. So there's a couple of guys in here that no, it's not him, is it? This is the left tackle that I pulled earlier that was going for a decent amount. So we might be able to get about 10k from him. He's probably going to lapse. I'm probably going to have to list him again, but team's looking pretty good as well. You can see that I picked up some players the other day. I got the Trent Brown to play is a backup for right tackle, the Spencer Burford that I was expecting to go to 85, but also the Richard Sherman as well. So, we're pretty well set for 49ers, Ken. We got the Jair Brown. We also got the Russell Douglas, although he's not a 49er. And as I said, we got the Jordan Masons. This is pretty cool. Like if you look at what I bought him for, so there you can see I bought him for 401, and he's going for 550 at the moment. So I think it's because the 49ers had a good game, and suddenly 49ers chemistries start to be attractive. But yeah, I've been pretty impressed with him, and as I said, being limited, he's a 50k rental. Of course, we also got the Isaiah Simmons from the MCS stream on Twitch on, I think that was Tuesday night or Wednesday night. So we've been making some pretty good moves. We're trying to get Ndomikong to 88 to 90 as well. So we'll unlock his 49ers chemistry later in the week. So I think we're in good shape. If we could add that Kittle and that Dion, I think if it turns out I can get enough AKA points today to get one of them, I think I'm gonna go in and take Kittle. And then if Dion remains quite around the 600k mark, I think I'm going to pull the trigger on him as well. I'd be back down to 4 mil or thereabouts, but I'll have Dion and the Kittle that will be on the team for a long while, because obviously a cornerback, you've got 5 slots. For tight ends, you've got 3 slots, and I do like 3 tight end formations. So, we're gonna have a pretty scary team. Across the board here, we're going to have four 91s probably if we get to that point and we get both the Dion and the George Kittle. So it'll have that intimidation factor. It's always nicer when you go up against somebody and you're not seeing things like the Cooper DeJean and the Troy Vincent that everybody's probably got on their team at the moment, and you're seeing these expensive cards. I think it looks a bit more imposing when you're lining up against somebody online and they see you've got those higher cards. So I'm just going to jump in and have a quick look while I'm here at what the Dion is doing, just in case it's dropped a bit lower. It does also mean that while we're still stuck at the 30, I'm obviously spelling that wrong, aren't I? Let's go with Prime. Should be listed as Prime. Right, 682. So as the day goes on, there'll be more and more of these in as people are pulling him from packs. So fingers crossed we can buy him for around the 6, maybe even the 5k mark. And as I said, I'm just going to have another check now. I can't remember whether when you do these AKA challenges, whether you actually get a token from doing the game. So what reward do you get? I don't know whether you get an actual specific reward for doing these, because obviously if we've got, let's have another look at the tier. So we're at 216. I think I said that it's 96, so that'd be over 300, right? In stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm gonna be too short. So I'm wondering Okay, we sold the Von Bell. That's nice. So I'm wondering, have we got... So we have got an AKA Field Pass. Have I got a token coming up? I've just earned it. Ah, that's annoying. I've got any objectives that give me a token? No. And I think it's only... I think I've done everything. So how do I get... How do I get that? So how do I get another 1,000 XP? Because I've done all of those, right? It's a bit weird. So yeah, so we'll have to come back and have a look at that. So I'm just going to wrap this video up here now. So basically, was that platinum pack worth it? Definitely was. So the level 15 platinum pack, if you've got some of your pre-order points left, it's definitely worth buying. I think it comes out at about £8, but I ended up getting just over 300k tax free. And you know that's sort of halfway to getting that Dion card. So if you do open the pack, as always, let me know in the comments what you got. Let me know how profitable it was for you. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell button. I'd really appreciate that as I grow and find my way being a streamer and a YouTuber. I'm also on Instagram as well if you want to check me out there, or TikTok and Twitch as well. Yeah, comments, I don't really get many. It really doesn't make my day if I see a comment. So even if it's just a hello, pop me a comment and a like and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you again in the next video, which will probably be the grind of these AKA tokens just to see if I am too short. So I'll catch you again in that video soon. Bye for now.